Okay, now I'm just kind of waiting to make sure that everything is completely live. How is everybody today? I didn't stream yesterday because I had a headache, but we're back again today to finish, well, not finish, but at least color some of what we were doing Wednesday here. So we did like all the line art, because before then we just had the sketch, and then we went over and we did the line and kind of smoothed that out. So today we'll be working on coloring everything in. I went ahead and I got the color palette that I need, just like kind of here and nice and easy to get. And then I started making the folders. Yo, hi Annis, how are you doing? Hope that you're doing well. So we'll just kind of start with the skin, and actually I ended up finding a much faster way to do this than I used to. Because you could just use the magic wand and it'll select things. You have to be careful sometimes if you don't have perfectly closed lines, because otherwise you'll get in things. But it's like way faster than what I used to do, because it kind of helps you stay in the lines without you needing to actively try to be in lines. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm also doing good as well. I haven't done a whole lot today. I kind of like woke up a bit later than I normally do because it was raining and I was comfortable and I just slept in because of that, unintentionally. But then I woke up and I ate some pancakes for lunch because yes, and did like the dishes and stuff. Hello. How are you, Zil?
I'm good.
Here we go. So yeah, I'd figured out how to do this magic wand thing, and then it kind of helps stay in the lines anyway, and then I just need to go back and fill in whatever wasn't colored. So it makes this whole process a lot faster than what I used to do, which is very nice. I like doing things faster. There we go, making sure not to forget these little parts.
Right, so what's the color scheme for this?
This is the color scheme here, so it's mostly like blue and silver.
Ah, okay.
And then some black. Yes, pancakes for lunch equals yes. Alright. So, got the skin there. And then, eyes. I didn't actually draw his irises yesterday. Oh, that's what we're doing today, I guess. Doesn't take that long. That's a bit darker than what I was expecting. There we go. Coloring white on white, as you do. There we go, so... This is at 10, not 20. Need to adjust that. Nope. There we go. That's a bit over. There we go. Yep. I can merge that and go back over here. Make another layer so the blue doesn't mix. And then... I think it's taking a little bit... Oh, I'm still using a pen. There we go. Watercolor. I think it's taking a bit longer to select than it normally would because I'm streaming. And so the computer's trying to do more. And then... There we go. His eyes are very blue.
Deep blue or
Yep.
like very, very deep blue?
Very blue.
Okay. Ah, shoot.
Okay, now we can do his hair. Which shouldn't take too long. It's just mostly waiting on the magic wand to select things. Hello, Dragana. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Okay, that went over into the crown a little bit, which we don't want. Oh, I was trying to erase with the brush. That's not how this works. There we go. And then deselect that to get whatever was missed. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Haven't done, you know, a whole lot today, just because I woke up later than I usually do. But aside from that, I'm doing pretty good. And I don't have a headache like I did yesterday, so that's always good. Here we go. Color that in, and then we can get whatever it missed. Kinda like that. There. It's kind of funny how it's like, yeah, he's an Ice King, still has black hair though. Even though normally you'd associate it with like white.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but you do you.
I mean, that's also just genetics. Kinda how that works.
True.
Okay. Need to... Nope, I'm not on the actual. There we go, and then we could erase that. Clean, oh, clean things up a little bit. There we go. Just cleaning up these little bits and pieces that it misses. Ice Loki! I mean,
Oh, it's
I
in the
guess.
game, by the way.
What? Oh. I was being messy with that. Just need to erase that.
How much check YouTube chat? What are feminine?
Alright, and now we have a little bit over here. I'm just gonna color this in manually instead of doing the magic wands because I think it'd actually be faster if I do for these smaller bits.
Magic.
Magic, yes.
Magic.
Magic.
Show me your magic.
I unfortunately don't have magic. I wish I had magic, that'd be cool.
I mean, like, that's true. But people would probably want to, well, contain you because
I mean,
magic is
I would
dangerous.
just keep it secret then.
Yeah,
I don't have to make
fair enough.
everyone know about my magic.
But people you trust, you can tell them.
Maybe. You're a wizard, Harry.
Why do I keep getting the same monkey?
Lawn care.
This is the pain. I keep getting the same monkey in Bloom GDS battle. It's not fun if you have the same monkey when you're spending over your energy to get it.
Yeah. Right, any other
I haven't
little
got
spots
four
that have been
lightning.
missed? Oh, some here.
And enough for a lightning grade.
And oh, I missed a little bit of skin there. I keep all the different pieces in their own folders because then I do shading and it adds up on top of it really quickly.
Neat.
There we go. So just explaining a little thing that I do that probably makes no difference to anyone. I did not draw the owl and the wolf yet. I think I'm going to do that after I color this stuff in. And then I'd adjust the shading for them. But for now it's just get the main thing in, I think.
Glowing! Oh.
Alright, so now could have the base of the horns here, which are also black, so you could barely see them anyway, but yes, coloring goes burr. Oh.
It's just me, or like the crown kinda looks like it's embedded into the skull permanently.
Permanence crown.
Lol. I am the king
That's fine.
permanently because I can't take this crown off my head.
Malraz,
Embedded
if you look closely, well, you don't even have to look that closely, with how I drew Malraz, you'd see that the way that the crown works with his horns, we don't question how he put it on, and we're not gonna question how he got it off. It's just... Sure, it fits, but how did he get it on or off? Who knows? Magic. Just phase it through his body.
Yeah. I think that's an explanation.
Magic.
Magic.
Okay, and then this ice bit, I actually need to go over everything else because it overlays on top of stuff.
If you could have a magic power in real life, which one would it be?
Shape-shifting. I would be a shapeshifter. There we go, I'm gonna make this invisible so that way I could, magic wand. I made the background transparent too so I could see what I was doing, because I'm working with white.
I mean, like, shape-shifting magic would be useful for, like, if you're being tracked down by like, a random person or something like that, you can just shape-shift into a telephone or something.
I mean, also, it's like, you could be whatever. It's like, you want to fly? Well, be a bird or something.
Like, oh, yeah.
I mean, you just have the abilities of whatever you need from things that exist. You want pyromancy? Go be a dragon.
Become verb.
Yes. Nick
Just
in a
like,
nutshell. Reject
Nick.
humanity, become burb.
Yeah. Why be man? Well, why be human when you can be?
That's what I got to do. Hopefully that didn't mess up things too much.
I'm brain farting too much.
Fair.
Me, I'm brain farting too much.
Yeah.
Now, another monkey.
Welcome back, Annis.
Bangaga.
There we go. And then...
My friendship group, I'm probably the biggest crackhead out of all of them.
Interesting.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move to Calbu. Grab another monkey.
And now we could bring this color back. And we could turn the transparency on this down some. I feel like it might be better if this was a little more blue, though. So
I'm blue. Oh wait, that's copyright.
And we'll probably be fine for that little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's too blue.
I'm to sell my tower, good money. And I'm broke. Oh shoot, not again.
Ooh, I
Oh
can
no,
actually
no.
just add a bunch of different blues and whites to this. Okay, let me make the opacity lower here, so I could do more.
Haha, fire monkey. Or demon.
Let me turn this all the way up so I could see more what I'm doing. No, that's not what I meant to do.
Demon monkey. Haha, imagine having fart.
I didn't go over on this side, did I? Okay, I don't think so.
No, I just need another thunder monkey. Gotcha.
There we go. So I got to mix colors over here. Try and make it look all icy. Yeah, ice horns.
Icy wicey. Icy hot.
Cause what happened in roleplay is he broke off the horns he originally had and then froze it over to make new ones.
Huh?
Which
What?
is why he has like the stumps there. He broke them off and then
So
made
you're
ice
saying
horns.
that? So you're saying that he broke his horn with sheer will,
Yes.
or like he just wanted to do that?
Yes.
Perfect explanation. I don't think I need to hear anymore.
Reject family, become ice.
Haha, yeah. Reject Hayes, my character.
He doesn't know you're here, so.
Yeah, true, true.
There we go. I think I might put them
I
at
should
like.
get a new monkey.
What opacity is good? 60 maybe? I think it might be more.
I think I might win.
75? Horn rebirth,
Oh
yes.
god. Nobody can defeat first amount of thunder and fire monkeys.
Alright, so you got some ice there. And then I think what next we could do? Outer wings.
Ah yeah, Pikachu.
I mean the outer wings are also black. There we go.
Gonna go.
Basically with his story for, you know, those who aren't part of the roleplay. And also, I mean, even those who are who don't really know.
I think like you said history. My mind went to like Historia from Attack on Titan.
But he was basically
I need more money.
the king. Well, he was supposed to be, you know, the king of, you know, his
What?
original. Mr. supposed to be the king of his
Oh,
original
how?
kingdom, and then
He was originally the king of hell.
yes, he was supposed to be, but then
Until
Malraz
Malvar
controlled him. Yeah, Malraz took over control of his body. So basically, he had no idea what he was doing.
Oh god,
He blew Umbris, probably. But
It's fine. It's fine. I totally won't need a towel booth. Yeah, I think I do need.
Malraz took control of Mist, and pretty much
But
all of
I think
Mist's
he got
actions were actually Malraz's. So you probably did a lot of awful things under Malraz's control because of Malraz. And then he just kind of randomly appeared in the Brioverse, but Malraz didn't come with him, so now he's free after having been controlled for who knows how long, really.
Oh god. Yeah.
So like, whenever I first roleplayed him in the Brioverse, that's like the first thing that happens after he gains his freedom. It's like, I'm here now, I guess. I'm going to act like everything is normal. When I know for a fact that nothing is normal.
Nothing ever is normal. Don't question.
So then, whenever he became Sadness, he went to his realm and made an ice kingdom as a challenge to Malraz, basically. Like, I'm gonna be the king I was supposed to be without you, screw you.
Lol.
Go.
Malras be coming back. Hey, can I control? And must be like, hell no.
Yeah, no control. I mean, he can't really control Mist without the Crown of Bones, and well, actually, yes, he can. But I was gonna say he can't control Mist without the Crown of Bones, and I remembered, actually, he definitely can. We're just going to, you know.
Now I'm just bursting Super Monkey into my.
So if Malraz returns, not Malraz, if Mist returned to the Emberverse, things would end up quite interesting. Because Mist would want to kill Malraz, Malraz could take control again over Mist. One of them would probably end up killing the other one, which, I mean, Mist in that
It's
situation would
highly
probably
gonna be Mist.
Yeah, Mist would probably be the one dead in that situation.
And I'm gonna guess that if Hayes finds out,
This line needs to go this
if
way,
guys,
actually.
he's probably gonna be sad. Probably. We don't know.
What happened? I was trying to focus on that line.
Yeah.
Is there a series of RP you could watch?
And I win. Yeah.
Not the Brioverse one. There's a little bit of the private one. That's the Discord roleplay video I did. But I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and take the roleplay that we have done so far and like slowly but surely make it into a comic, like the whole thing. So if I
You're
do
gonna need a
that,
lot of
then
help.
like you'll be able to see. What?
No kidding. You're gonna need a lot of help drawing that.
Oh yeah, no. It will take a lot of time if I do that, but I want to make like a comic of it that you could read somewhere, and then that'd be interesting. And maybe on the Emberverse channel I could just talk about the roleplay
Amber
more.
quiet. What have I done?
Maybe there'll just be days where I could be like, okay, story time stream, let me talk about what happened in the Emberverse today. I mean, I could. I was actually talking about, okay, so sometimes, you know, because Brian and I live together, we're siblings, I'll, like, talk to him, and I'll talk to him about, like, past lore, because there's a lot of it. And, I'll just be, like, explaining everything simply. Like, very simply. Like, idiot-splaining it, basically. And it just ends up so funny the way I describe some things happening, because it's like, you know, explaining it simply and not in all the seriousness that it actually is. Like the sort of thing that's like, and then you know, the cloud of smoke with eyes stopped the girl from being dumb. And just very fun. I wouldn't mind doing like an idiot explaining thing. Right, just explain everything as simply as possible.
I didn't hear anything you said.
I was basically saying that I would like talking to Brian in real life, I'd like idiot explain things from like the Emberverse lore. Like explain it very simply and goofily.
So did you just call him an idiot?
No, I just said basically I explain the lore as if I'm talking to an idiot sometimes, just explaining things really simply so I can go. Like, so I can go through it really quickly. What? No. Oh. Hello. How are you, Misha? I mean, you're muted, but hello.
I mean, like, I don't think anybody could hear us talking on Discord, except for people in the Discord chat.
I mean, they might be able to hear you, they might not, I have no idea.
I mean, I watched the previous video, and I did not hear my voice.
No, I did fix stuff for this one, so you might be able to be heard. The other one, I don't think you were. But this one you might be.
Why are you making me worried?
Here we go. I might change the color of this armor, just for now I'm going with his typical color
I mean, you
scheme.
could put purple armor.
I don't know, I don't think Mist is really purple, like for color
Fair
scheme,
enough.
like color scheme wise. It's pretty much like blues and silvers and whites outside of like his actual like black hair and wings and stuff. I forgot that I forgot that he had a tail I needed to color too.
This is bad.
Oh.
This person did be spamming me blooms in Bloom City battles.
There we go.
Well, that's fine, because I have a village. Oh shoot,
But also,
they're
like,
sending me out.
I'd be a little more hesitant to talk about the Emberverse on my main channel at least, just because, like, a lot of the roleplay and series deals with more mature topics than are usually on, like, you know, my more family-friendly channel. Which is why I have an
Amber
entirely
is really
separate
family
channel
friendly.
dedicated purely to the Emberverse, where
Oh
I can
shoot,
talk about that stuff and
that's
not be like,
bad.
this is what you expect here. Like, this is where my, you know, not so family friendly but very lore heavy stuff goes.
Yeah.
Miss Purple would work with the armor? Maybe. For now I'm just kind of coloring this in, and
Well, I wonder
then
what
I
people
can
are
play
watching
around
this.
with the color later. What? What people are watching?
Which people are watching this?
Dragana, Kesborg was here, Anna's here, Misha's here.
Oh shoot. Not. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
There we go. Yeah, I do forget little bits and pieces of like claws and then his tail down here that I need to color in. Okay, bye Misha. See ya.
I guess Misha's went
Yep.
somewhere. Oh god, I almost died in this game. I just realised I didn't have a monkey hat or fireball.
Here we go. What else? I mean, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the Emberverse. I just have to, like, get on a conversation topic and I can go. It just... I do need to be more careful when talking about it on this channel because, again, it's more mature topics and stuff. I can call you
Very
Star?
mature.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. Sometimes it's hard to remember when people want me to call them something else and their username is. I think I'll manage to remember. Here we go.
Ah, shoot. That's a lot of bloom. And yet they don't have good towers.
Like, how long have we had the roleplay? I think since, like... Well, this particular part of it, I think, was, like... started in, like...
This village.
It was, like, late June, early July. I think that we started this one. Let's call you Kez? Okay, we'll do. Okay, then... I can get the more, silver bits here. And then, of course,
Why
I
do
can
I feel
recolor
like,
this depending on what we need.
Why do you feel like, Malraz is basically the, well, controlling father and, the Miss is the child that keeps being, well, you know, told what to do by the father.
I mean, that's kind of how it is, because Malraz is what, Mist's great-great-grandfather? So, like, yeah, that's basically what's happening.
So you're saying that, Miss wants to kill his great-great-grandfather?
Yes, Mist wants to kill his great-great-grandfather.
Huh, neat.
I mean, that kind of just sums up Demimod family history in a nutshell.
Lol.
Malraz
like-
controls his descendants. They want to kill him. Usually they fail to.
Yeah, does that mean all descendants want to kill him?
And not all of them. I mean, the ones who were controlled by him probably do. And
Yeah,
then
and for one that controlled
Tuzor
him.
eventually did. Tuzor did eventually kill Malraz.
Who?
The father of Orzon. The Demimod family goes on for a while. It's quite a big family
Like, how
tree.
long have I been there? Which striker are they from? Like, from the, like, them, how do you pronounce the name?
Demimod?
Oh, okay.
That name?
Damelard family.
It's like Del Mew Mod.
Damelard.
Yeah. There you go. So
Yay.
they're like
I can now pronounce things
The-
without fucking get up.
so they're like the ruling family of demons pretty much.
Shit.
At least until they weren't. No, they still are the ruling family of demons, because Funtime is one.
Huh.
Malraz
he
is
been
probably
controlled?
disappointed in him, but
Where has Funtime being controlled by Malraz?
Funtime's not controlled by Malraz because Malraz was killed before Funtime's birth. But now Malraz is back alive because he was brought back from non-existence when Ember was.
Wait a second.
They didn't intentionally bring him back.
If you say that Malraz was killed before Funtime existed,
Mhm.
how long did Funtime exist?
Funtime existed in the 21st cycle. So not long. I use Medibank to draw. Medibank paint.
Yeah, I think this is a good time to get to Philip. I mean, no.
There we go. And then we have this more, like these more bright blue pieces. There we go. Oh, and then this would be colored in too. Trying to figure out what color these would reasonably be. I think that that's not what I meant to click.
Yeah, fish bad.
Let's see, we got the silver and the blue. So the blue would be here on the inside in this case.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I lost.
There we go.
This
Okay, I'll
person
see you when
really
you're
just
back, Star.
Why does everybody rush me in when I said late game?
Actually, that's not specifically armor. That's like a strap said we included the cloth.
Is it just me, or in games, like, when you ask for mercy at the start of a game, they never give you the mercy. When you do give them mercy.
Yeah. I put this on the wrong layer, so I need to move this. This
Please
handy
don't go back.
dandy. Control, cut, control, paste, merge. There we go, fixed. You put it in the right place now.
No, that's bad. Okay. Black charger!
There we go. You have no idea what we're talking about? We're pretty much just talking about the... Well, I'm mostly talking about the lore of the story Mists from. Zill's talking about Bloon 2D battles. Here we go.
Like the
No.
charger! Well, iPad's gonna die.
There we go. Now I just need to bring this down here. I'm just gonna rename this black. And bring this down here too. There we go, because it's all the same color. And they're all far enough from each other where I don't really have to worry about things really clashing.
How disappointed is Malras in Funtime?
Don't know yet.
Oh no.
I mean, he hasn't
But
seen
now-
Funtime yet, but I'm pretty sure when he does, he will be disappointed.
Malras when meeting Funtime. Who the hell are you? What have you done to my something? I don't know.
What kind of king are you? All you're doing is holding marching bands performances.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Funtime. And you're my great, how many great grandsons?
Funtime do be getting scolded by his greats.
Who knows how many greats, really? I mean, the family tree knows. Actually, no, it doesn't, because I don't know how far down the family tree Funtime is from where we're at currently. He's on there somewhere, technically, I just don't know where.
Well,
I have a general idea where, I
long...
just, you know, don't know how it got there.
I finally got the Glitterhouse monkey. Oh, no. The pink one.
Alright.
Good thing I've gotten for,
Yeah, I think that, like, this color, this blue is going to change for the armor. But for now, that's just where it is. And then, like, the cloth is pretty much the same color. The cloth is supposed to be that color. But I think that the blue is going to be darker.
And I've gotten for, public.
Well, either darker or lighter. It's gonna be different than the cloth is.
No.
Is my main point there.
Went over the man. Why is it so hard to pronounce?
Demimod?
Yeah, Demimod.
Yeah.
When all Demimod family meet again, all of them just staring at, oh shoot, I forgot. Malras?
Yeah.
Wait,
None of the
that was-
Demimod family is going to be very fond of Malras if they meet up with them again. I mean, except the members of the
Like,
family who have
everybody
no
do be
idea who
sort
on
of giving
earth he is.
Everybody do be giving him the death stare.
Everybody who knows who he is do be, though. Like, dude.
We all know what you did.
Except the ones who don't.
Yeah.
Like the ones who weren't alive at the time, or just were in a different part of the family and were like, huh?
All the ones that were like, well, I think.
Cause like,
But
Orzon didn't know that Malras existed because, I mean, he was killed.
Like, the great-great-great-grandfather of, oh shit, I forgot. Why's my memory so short? So I think I was gonna say, shit, forgot.
I am streaming on the main channel, so language, please. And thank you. Oh, I forgot to color in the claws again.
Now I can finally get, a factory that will totally not be useless by the time I get it.
Hi, Kira.
Totally.
No worries. You have not missed a whole ton. We were just talking,
Oh,
pretty
shoot.
much. Just talking and coloring. And I'm definitely going to change, like, most of the coloration here. This is just to kind of get stuff down. Notifications aren't working. Oof. And let me get the claws before I forget them.
Can't hope.
And then I'll clean everything up, make colors better in a bit. Welcome back, Star. Alright.
Bravo. Monkey house.
Okay, let me just try to get these smaller bits, because it's way more obvious with smaller pieces like the claws.
Now I can finally get bank.
Nice.
When you're playing Monopoly with your family, but it goes too far.
I've actually never played Monopoly before. Like, ever.
Fair enough. The only time that I've ever actually played Monopoly was like somewhere around this year.
Hmm. Like, I know that it's like really common to play Monopoly, I just never have.
I'm
See ya,
gonna
Kaz. Good luck with your
it's
recording.
bad. Just gonna boost my colors.
Yeah, definitely gonna change most of these colors though. Definitely. Cause all together one color, it doesn't look right. That's fun because I get to play around with it once everything's all down. Be like, okay, how does this look? And this.
Who's the type of friend
The
that
fun of
always
having
tries to annoy
friends.
their own friend? I mean, if that's me.
Recommendation: don't play Monopoly with a crazy person. I will keep that in mind. In here. There we go.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get best spoon soon, aren't I?
And now this goes here. And then I can erase that blue part there. Or just color over it actually because this layer is on top. That's what I'll do.
Delete this tower, then buy another
There we go.
beer.
Playing Roblox, you can't really type much, that's alright. No worries. We're just chilling regardless. And I can erase that. And then down here.
Remember, Demo Mod family is having Thanksgiving. Malvaz at the bottom table be like, so does anybody want to talk?
I think that, like, even if Malraz comes, you know, back and they all, like, hate him, he'd still be the one in charge because he's Malraz.
Yeah.
Like, none of you may like me, but I'm still the one in charge.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
What if the entire family went against Malvaz? I wonder what would happen.
I mean, like, he can be defeated, but also he has control over everybody. So it's kinda...
It would be really hard to defeat him after all.
I mean, yeah.
And Rainbow Monkey time. Now I have to get more bank thingy, I don't know, buyer.
I mean, Dusk could, but also Dusk is just power.
He's a coward?
Power. Oh. He's powerful. Dusk is more powerful than he has any right being, but that's just how he is now.
Man, Dusk
he's balanced by the fact that he does nothing with that power.
When Dusk suddenly turns stronger than Olga. Huh? Oh, I'm just gonna pretend that I never have it.
Like, Dusk's always been powerful, he just never uses it.
Yeah, true.
Which is why if we had, like, a villain arc Dusk, then it's like, okay, everyone's screwed.
Who?
Hi, Fox. Yeah, everybody would be screwed if Dusk had a villain arc. Cause, like, what are you gonna do against him?
I mean, he's Omnia,
Yeah.
and like Origo, you know.
I mean, there is Orgo, but I'd probably be the reason he's having a villain arc in the first place, so...
True. But then you're also gonna have to make,
And also, there's the fact that there is the contract in place with Dusk currently, so he can't exactly do anything against Orgo anyway. Gotta love contracts.
Oh, wait, I would ask that question. No. Well, in the past, that is.
And the contract's only in place so that way Dusk doesn't do anything dumb. Cause I kinda decided I don't want to be a villain anymore. But also, if I let go of the contract, then there's nothing stopping Dusk from going into non-existence again. For the what, third, fourth time? Fifth? Dusk's really bad at, like, staying alive. Okay, now we gotta change the color of this armor so it looks better. That's what we're doing now. So what are we feeling? Darker. Probably. This is where we gotta play around with stuff. Okay, yeah, darker looks good.
Only every time I've played in Monopoly is like when I was like having this birthday party with a family member. I think it was last year or this year. I can't remember.
There's like armor there. But then I'd probably need to change the color of the cape to look better with it.
Alright.
No, not that one.
It should be fine. I totally won't die.
I still feel like to have like that ice vibe, it needs to be lighter.
Meanwhile, the person who's in the stream but don't know what the hell is going on.
Not that light. But the darker looks better. I mean, it'll all look better anyway with whenever it's like shaded properly. But we're not quite there yet. So what if like the cloth part here is made lighter?
I should get more from the monkey.
Okay, no, maybe like this cloth here should be darker, while the cape should be lighter.
I wonder will Malvac apologize for what he did? Or will he not?
Depends. It's kind of interesting because at the moment, he's not really like being a villain. I mean, he kinda is, but also not really. He's just sitting there.
Fair enough.
I don't think he would apologize because in his eyes, everything that he did was for the good of his kingdom. He sees himself as being in the right. He would not feel the need to apologize.
And I win! Yay.
Because he doesn't see any of his actions as evil. He's not like controlling this person was bad, I should feel sorry. It's, I controlled this person, yes, but I controlled this person because it was better for my kingdom as a whole than if I didn't. So yeah, I don't think he feels need to apologize at all.
But what if the person he controlled could actually do a better job than him?
I mean, then he wouldn't have controlled them.
But he wouldn't.
He
Would he
would
know
know.
that?
He would know.
Ah,
Because he basically knows everything that they did, like how they act before he even controlled them in the first place. Because he does keep an
it,
eye, because when he's controlling them, he'll replicate their personality, so it's not like super noticeable that someone is controlling them. He copies what they do to an
meanwhile, it works
extent,
really.
but he makes the actions better than they would have. So basically,
I mean,
Malraz
like,
is just like, he's a villain that just roleplays the people he controls.
Lord. So like,
He's a role player.
oh shit. I mean, shoot. So I think I was gonna say, what if have such short-term memories?
I mean, then he would act like he has short-term memory.
Really?
I mean, yeah, basically Malraz, he'll control people and he'll act like he actually is them. He just roleplays them, but makes them do
Oh
what he
yeah.
wants them to
Oh
do
yeah.
instead of what they'd actually do.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. So has he ever not controlled anybody like the crown?
Not that I know of.
Boom.
It's not that I know of, so
Meanwhile,
there
you could
may be
think of
someone,
beggars.
but I haven't made their story yet, you know?
I mean, like now, I stopped playing Blue Cheated actual stuff and just started building Lego. Even though I'm 14, lol.
Alright, so now sword. I don't want to make another folder, I want to make, there we go. Yeah, we'll see how it all looks with shading and I'll adjust what needs to be adjusted. Because of course shading always looks better than flat color. I mean, if done
Only
well.
shade when necessary. About that,
Hmm. There we go.
oh god,
That all be
how do
combined.
so somehow I managed to fix it on. A dragon attacking a robot, yay.
Originally I was gonna make this blade made of ice, but considering that I didn't draw the lines behind the blade because I wasn't originally going to make the blade made of ice. It's just kind of how it is. Actually, I think that this bit of the hilts would be better blue like the armor.
Why is my motivation going now? Now, speaking of superpower, I'd probably put my superpower as, like, having infinite motivation.
Infinite motivation would be great.
Yeah.
Infinite time would be better.
Anything now, I think. I mean, like, infinite motivation would make you do anything without giving up, right? Or no?
I mean, like I can always have motivation to do things, it's just the process of doing things sometimes that's more of a pain.
Yeah.
Like I could be like, I really want to do this, but also, man, this takes a while.
But usually it's worth it at the end.
Alright, time to
If
make
it ends
everything
up
better.
really good. If it ends up really good, that is, it will be worth it.
Okay, so let's...
No, with me. Why does everything I do or looking so
Let's
good?
try shading. Okay, so here I've got my handy dandy airbrush.
Handy dandy.
Mm-hmm. And this is where the layers really add up. Set everything 20 opacity. And then just kind of shade things as I normally do, and then I'll play around with lighting later maybe. That's how this tends to work. And last time I played around with lighting, I got Eldhall, so that was nice. I was very happy with that. The Eldhall drawing was really, really great, in my opinion.
So I think like your drawing sort of got ruined or something.
That needs to be multiplied. And then we have divide where there's light. I'm gonna leave that normal so I can see what I'm doing first. There we go. And that's kind of how I tend to do things. There we go. And then turn opacity on this lower. There we go.
Time to play Bed Wars, even though you might hear what's going on.
Okay, I'll see you in your backstorm.
So apparently I'm so broke that I can't even buy Minecraft to play Bed Wars. So now I have to just to go play on Roblox Bed Wars.
Fair enough.
New lucky block icon. Hoverboard. Black hole. What? Steel ball. Pop-up cage. Knockback fish. Okay. A new kit will be released tomorrow at 10 AM PST. Don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Never mind. We have voice chat open.
I feel like the lighting here would be more white whenever I really start to focus on the lighting part of this. Because ice and stuff. Probably really bright. Oh, cousin's watching Bob the Builder. Interesting.
Oh no. What has Bed War done? They've just done the worst thing possible.
Mm-hmm.
So basically they just made the Reaper kit go free.
Alright.
For the entire week. And the Reaper kit is essentially what it does. It's basically, well, every time you kill something, you could eat their souls, which makes you invincible, run for a long time, but you can't be hit, or, well, you can't damage people, or hit blocked, or break blocked.
Nope. I'm trying to cover with a
essentially,
transparent brush. That's not how this works.
oh no, everybody's going to be using the Reaper kit, aren't they?
Okay, and that needs to multiply. Like so. And then we've got divide. Maybe they can't really see it as well. But it's there. Right now, hair. I need to have this on normal first so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. A little bit of transparency there. Okay, and now put that on multiply, turn it down. I mean, it's a bit harder to see shading when you have, like, hair that dark.
Oh, by the way, if you hear a listening sound nearby me, then it's probably from my hearing aid.
Alright. Now that goes there. There's a bit of shadow under here because of the crown. A little bit here, around here. There we go. Feel like there could be a little more over here though. Like so. And then we multiply that. And turn that down a bit lower. And now you can barely see any work we did, but it's there anyway. It's a lot easier to see with divide on black hair though. Like that.
E.
There we go. Nope, it was actually where I wanted it to be. There.
Thanks, Cherry Cat. It's good for your health.
Okay, now we can get the horns and wings and tail here. So the horns, we can color that one in first. And then, well, just this side in general of the body. Everything would be kind of colored over, just because of the side that it's on. Oop. So, like so. And then we'd have another little bit for the top of these horns here. There we go, just because they're under the ice. And the angle. And now over here, have a bit like so. Alright, and then make that smaller, go around the edge like that. And kind of do the same thing on the other side. Up there, bit down here.
I just need iron armor.
There we go. And then this would go up here. Over that way. And over here. And now the tail, because I don't want to forget that. Hi Cappuccino, how are you doing? We're just having a nice chill art stream today. Not doing a whole lot. Okay, then we could set that to multiply. Let me not forget the claws. There we go. Turn that down. Divide. Then have this little layer of light. Not too much though. Yeah, it'd pretty much just be there. Alright. Now inner wing. With the wings I want to do more icy stuff. But that's not what we're focusing on right now. We're just trying to get the basic stuff first, I think. Oh, I forgot to clip that. Or maybe I had it clipped and then I just like instinctively clipped it. Well, clicked the clip button to try to clip it, but it was already clipped, so I unclipped it. As we do. That side's immediately darker. 20% please. There we go. Now you color in wherever normally needs to be shaded here. Okay, that needs to be a bit bigger of a brush. There we go, like that. Then over here. It'd probably be a little bit like down here at the bottom just cause it's where the bottom of the wings are. Maybe. Maybe if I make it bigger. Yeah, like that. Let me do that on the other side. Put that there. Over here. Oh, didn't mean to go past that. Should probably make this brush a bit bigger.
Hey, quite a lot of emerald.
Nice. And there we go. And then we'll do this thing that we did on the other side over here. I mean, that's not as noticeable. And then make... Yeah. Like so. And got his wings. And now the armor where the layering's gonna be a bit more of a pain. Alright. First we've got these bright blue pieces here. So those we split right down the middle first. Because that's how we've been shading this whole thing so far. And then the sword there's a different piece, so we don't do that. There we go. And now let's go like so. Nice. And multiply that, turn that down. And then there. Oh, I heard Discord. Then we have divide. Make that lower. Okay, so that's that part, and then we have the silver pieces. So here. Oh, we want to make that a bit lower. So you have the split down the middle first, which is a bit more complicated with these, I think. Oh, that's not entirely colored in. Here, we can fix that now, though. With the proper brush, preferably. There we go. Now I can go back with the airbrush. There we go. This I'm gonna make a bit bigger. Well, the opacity, so it's easier to color in these pieces. Oh, I didn't entirely color that in either. See, we can fix things when we notice them. And then erase that. Nice. Go back over here. Airbrush. Turn that up a bit higher. That's the eraser. Turn the opacity back down to what it was. There we go. And then there's no hands there because something else is gonna go there. So you don't have to worry about that. So that's the down the middle part that we need to get out of the way first. And then now we can get the more kind of detailed shading that we need here. Go.
Lol, I've been camping that way.
Was drawing so good? Thank you. Practice, I guess. Just lots of practice and trial and error. There we go. And we just go around like that. I may actually go back and make more dramatic shading there because that looks really good with the crown. I'm gonna keep that up for now so I can see what I'm doing over here. Here we go. And then we just kind of get these bits. I got quite a bit of practice with things like this with from Darsuna's armor. Hello, Mr. Man Dude. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Hello,
We're just working on the shading part of this currently. There we go. I didn't actually think we'd get to shading much today, but it turns out that it takes, you know, way less time for me to color, like to flat color than it does to do line art. The line art took really long for this. Okay, that actually doesn't need to be there. And actually I can kinda hopefully do something like that. And because of how that's turned, this would probably be more like that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I think we at least need a little bit of light on top here. There we go. And then there's that over here. And there's these pieces here. Yeah, the silver bits here are probably going to be what takes the longest to shade. Just because they're smaller and more intricate, I suppose. Alright, now we do something similar on the other side. A little bit over here. Smaller. There. And then focus on this side a little bit so I can finish that off and not just like leave it there. There we go. Have a bit of that. Hi IG, how you doing? We're just chilling and drawing today. We have that over here. And that here. Somewhat like that, I'd say. That go down here. That go down here.
Oh, I just suffocated myself on accident.
Hmm. I mean, the shading could look cleaner, but you know, this is fine. Again, we're aiming for good, not perfect. Well, good enough, not perfect. There we go. Just good enough to satisfy me. This is Mist Wintersworn. He is, my roleplay character in Brian's Discord roleplay server. And he's fun. He's basically like, he's just the embodiment of sadness. But also he's like, an Ice King demon thing, kinda. He's cool. The person who's talking, Zill. That was Zillion.
Hello.
We're just chilling. Cause I'm in a VC in the private server, so anyone who's in there can join and hang out or whatever when I'm streaming. Just cause usually these streams are smaller and it's always nice to have people to talk to. We're just chilling.
Dodo.
There we go. Then there's a bit under the cape there. Oh, bye Kiro, see you later. Okay, so that's like all the silver. So now you multiply. Turn that down. Maybe we'll have more dramatic lighting at a later point, because that did look pretty cool. And now, well, this will be the divide. So this is where the light will be. So right now it's gonna look darker, but this will turn into light. Where it reflects off here. So we don't have to do as much of this. Like here, maybe go up here a little bit. Nope, remember to clip. There we go. And then some down here perhaps. And then divide. And then bring that to 20. There we go. And now the armor. So we do the half and half thing here. There's one side dark and then the other side will be the lighter. Can make the brush bigger because we're working with bigger area. There we go. And then over here. I mean, this part of the hands would just barely be in there. Yeah. And then bring that to 20, make another layer, and then that's where we do all the other parts. It's like this down here would be darker. Up around here, that's all darker. Over here, kind of where the neck is, would be dark. A lot of dark. And under the metal here. And here. Here we go. So definitely thanks to Dersuna and Ventador. Well, Ventador's characters in general for all the armor practice. My goodness. Because his characters wear a lot of armor, so I got more used to drawing armor than I would typically be anyway, like without. Because I just don't have that many armored characters. It's buffering a lot. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that.
I think my characters already have armor.
What? What'd you say, Zil?
Good thing my character already has armor, so you don't need to find armor.
Yeah. I mean, I already kind of knew what Dersuna's armor looked like. Ventador's was a little harder because all I had to go off of was a Minecraft skin, and it's, you know, very pixelated. So it's like, okay, let me try and figure out how to draw this. And, you know, my typical style, not like Minecraft style. Have I ever I don't know if I've ever tried to draw anything that, like, looked all blocky, like Minecraft. Like, I've drawn scenes from Minecraft, but I didn't make it look like Minecraft. Kind of thing.
Fair enough.
Go.
I'm to go to war with the yellows. Oh my god. I don't know.
Nope. It's creating a backup. There we go, now I can continue
Oh,
drawing. I'm never gonna complain about it creating backup though. Because, yeah, I may want to have backups. Not lose everything randomly. That would not be good at all. I'm saving on top of that just in case. So that's why it's, frozen at the moment. Because I'm letting it save. I swear if it crashes, I'm gonna be upset.
Hey.
If it crashes, I will be upset. Okay, good, it did not crash. That's always good. There we go. Now, have that over here. Welcome back, Mr. Man Dude. Glad to have you here. Here we go. I'm looking to at least get the basic shading. done today. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we can maybe play around more with lighting in a future stream. This is one of the bigger pieces that I've made in a while, probably. So...
Yeah, I would.
here.
What happened?
I was just saying this is probably one of the bigger pieces I've done in a while.
Can't see you've drawn for 1 hour.
I mean, 1 hour isn't that long for like an art piece, really. Actually, I'd consider that pretty fast if I could finish in an hour.
I'm head out. Goodbye.
Aight, see ya. Alright. It's just me and you, chat. And maybe more lights over here. There we go. How would that look with divide? Oh, normal divide, that's really bright. If that's turned down some. Better. Hi, core guy. How you doing? Welcome. Okay, so I think that's that. Sorry, I bumped my mic there, I did not mean to. Alright, so now we have the cloth, which that can be merged, actually. There's no reason for the silver and the blue not to be merged with that. Yay, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Alright, so the cloth, everything on this side would get the shading. There we go. It's a bit bigger, so it took a bit longer. And then, I mean, this little bit over here would too. Just because of its location. Alright. And that's turned down. And then we have the darker bits of the cape closer to the body. And then there's no hand there because there's gonna be something in front of it anyway. But I mean, we're gonna act like there's hands there for shading purposes. Just in case, like, that part of the cape is seen, which I don't think it will be, but may as well. Okay, and then we have this bit under here. And that part of the cloth is overshadowing the other. So we shade it like that. There we go. And then under the hand and the sword here. I'm trying not to get on the cape itself too much because I didn't, I was like kind of dumb and decided not to make those two separate layers, but whatever. Because that part of the cape's probably going to be shaded a little bit anyway because of the turn of it. It turns around that way. Yeah. There we go. There's that bit there, under the wing, and then it goes out that way. There we go. I could probably make that a bit more. There we go. Like so, maybe. I feel like we need some more layers for that to be darker here. That should be darker. Maybe like everything in here should be a bit darker. As it's being shadowed by the cape. And then... maybe I wouldn't make this part darker necessarily. But that part over there gets to be. There we go. And then we'd have the divide layer just here on this side of the cape. And only there on that side of the cape, and not on any of the other cloth. So, like that. And I think that's probably about where I'm going to stop for now. And then we'd add the wolf and the owl and... oh wait, I almost forgot about the sword. We'll finish the sword, which should not take that long. And then we finish there and then do more stuff at a later date. There we go. Actually, we need to do the half and half thing first. So that's more like that. Turn layer down. Well, opacity down, not layer. Alright. You've got this bit under the hand. Got this bit of the hilt that's kind of under the cape. There we go. And then there's some here. Like so. And then, I mean, that's pretty much what would be there. And then there's the blade, which, there we go. Down the middle. Turn down opacity. Make another multiply. There we go. Dad, need to clip. Go there. Maybe a bit here. Turn that down some. And I pretty much, yeah, this is pretty much where we'd stop, actually. So thank you all for checking it out. We'll work on this more another time, but for now, this was pretty much the goal, yeah? So thank you for being here. I'll see you in a future stream. I hope that all of you have a good day.